Chapter 596. 3 Uneducated Delinquents. It starts at the estate. Nicole and Lincoln were playing video games and it was a great game. The rest of the loud siblings were cheering them on. Lana, come on Lincoln. Lola, go Nicole. The siblings were divided. But then Nicole beat Lincoln. Nicole, yes. Lincoln, oh man. Nicole, goddess of video games, has triumphed again. Me, she sure has. Then we heard a scream. Me, uh-oh. We went to the source of the scream and we found in Lisa's laboratory Luna, frozen in ice. Lincoln, Luna. Me, how did this happen? Lisa, I believe I can answer that. Luna accidentally locked herself in my new cryogenic pod and she froze herself. Me, we have to get her out of there. I grabbed the door to the pod and ripped it open. Luna fell out and me and Lincoln caught her. Me, let's thaw her out. Come on. We went to our infirmary and me, Lola, Yuko and Susie used our fire powers and thawed her out, and as a result Luna was forever changed. She had dark blue hair and her skin was pale. Me, Luna looks cool with dark blue hair. Luna awoke and she was different. Luna, what happened? Me, you were found frozen in Lisa's cryogenic pod for 8 hours. We freed you and brought you here. Luna looked at herself in the mirror after seeing her pale skin and she saw her new appearance, and then we saw something really strange happen. An aura of ice appeared around Luna and her wardrobe changed completely. She was no longer wearing her clothes, and she was wearing something entirely different. She was now wearing a blue unitard that was strapless and had laces on her legs, and gloves that were a little down her elbows and cuffs of white fur around the opening. Not only those, but she had a blue choker with a snowflake necklace. In between her chest was showing a small portion of her skin, but she was mostly covered below her chest and arms. Me, whoa. Luna, you look amazing. Lainey, that outfit looks incredible. Lenny, it's totes perfect for you. Me, let me see here. I turned on my infrared vision and I saw that her body temperature was still the same, but she had an aura around her that was at -200 degrees Fahrenheit and it was not affecting her in the least. Luna's eyes had an aqua blue glow in them. Luna, this is awesome dudes. Let me see here. Luna held her hand out and she fired a blast of ice at a table and it froze it solid in a block of ice. Me, whoa. Luna, you have ice powers. Lisa, sweet mother of all science. It appears that Luna, while accidentally frozen in my sleeping pod, was so frozen that the ice blended with her DNA, giving her the power of cryokinesis. Me, you have ice powers as well as water powers. Lincoln, Luna, this is awesome. Luna, I have Louise's powers. Killer Frost, you sure do Luna, and I think you look awesome with both ice powers and water powers. Me, that's right Luna, and ice is frozen water. Luna, that's true. I like these ice powers of mine. But I'll mainly stick to my water powers. Lana, that's okay big sis. Killer Frost, Luna, later, I'll teach you how to use my powers. Luna, thanks Louise. I'll use these powers when needed. But in this form call me Luna Frost. Me, awesome name. Then the alarm went off. Me, uh-oh. We went to the computer and we saw 3 boys causing all kinds of trouble downtown and they were laughing maniacally. Blossom, adult, oh no. It's the rowdy rough boys. Me, I take it those guys are not your brothers? Bubbles, adult, no way JD. Those guys are delinquents. Buttercup, adult, they were originally created by Mojo Jojo using snips and snails and puppy dog tails, and these boys are 200% rotten to the core. Me, the old myth about what little boys are made of. Very clever. Blossom, adult, yet. They were an incredible challenge and they defeated us. They beat us mercilessly. But Ms. Bellum told us how to defeat them. We kissed them and they exploded. Me, the kiss of death. Lucy, wicked. Maggie, wow. That is what I call a kiss that can kill. Luan, no kissing. Laughs, get it? Most of us laugh and the rest of us groaned. Me, laughs, that was a good one Luan. Very, that was funny. Lincoln, laughs, that was funny Luan. Laney, that one was funny. Me, it sure was. Blossom, adult but him brought them back and made them immune to our kisses and every time we kissed them they would grow giant. Me, well. So he used the old cootie shot power. Lana, I know that saying. Lola, me too. Me, I find it very strange that they look as they do when you defeated them the first time. Bunny, adult same here. I never met the rowdy rough boys but these guys look like they are no pushover. Me, no they aren't. Let's go. We set out for the city. Miranda was trying to get the rowdy rough boys into the Legion of Doom. Brick, so you want us to join your little band of supervillains? Miranda, well, it'll help you get revenge on the Powerpuff Girls. Cheerfully, what do you say? An hour later. So, Miranda. How did it go with recruiting my 3 old friends? Miranda, currently sporting a black eye, how do you think it went? Boo. Nice shiner. They vanished. Boomer, guys, are you sure about getting the Powerpuff Girls and Team Loud Phoenix Storm to come to us? Butch, of course we're sure, Boomer. Brick, we've had battles against the Powerpuff Girls before. But now I want to have a battle against them on our own terms. Butch, smiles at them if it makes you guys feel better, you've been the best brothers I've ever had. Boomer, smiles back, you know what? I feel the same way. Brick, let's have one last fist bumps, boys. All 3, fist bumps each other, rowdy rough boys forever. Suddenly without warning all 3 boys were punched in their faces and sent crashing into a building and they got up and saw us all ready to fight. Me, the rowdy rough boys. Boomer, Brick, and Butch. Nice to finally meet you bozos. Butch, well if it isn't Team Loud Phoenix Storm and the sissy dumb girls. Blossom, adult, it's absolutely pathetic that you are the same as you were when we defeated you all those times. Bubbles, adult, and this time there's more than the 3 of us. They saw the adult Buttercup and Bunny and the young Powerpuffs. Butch, there are 6 Powerpuff Girls now. Me, no you doofus, there are 8 of them now. Are you blind as well as dumb? Vern. Brick, doesn't matter. We'll do the Legion of Doom a favor and take you butt faces out. We may not be working for them but this time we will kill you all. Blossom, young, so you 3 aren't working for the Legion of Doom? Brick, of course not. We're only interested in fighting you heroes. And this time, no mojo or him telling us what to do. Buttercup, adult, well, if it's a fight you want. Boomer, hold on. We'll let you choose among your new friends to help you out. Bubbles, adult, I guess you 3 do have some honor after all. Give us 5 minutes to choose our backup. Butch, alright. But don't keep us waiting. Me, will make no promises. I chose the Powerpuff Girls young and adults, Gwen T, Maria, Rubber Band Man, Killer Frost, Bisley, Rhino, Venom, Poison Ivy, Shago, Lee, Elena, Arpeggio, and Harley Quinn along with Lola, Lincoln, Lana, Lila, Carol, Ben and Kyan, the Guardians, and some of the Louds. Me, okay we're ready. Let's power up. Guardians unite. Team Witch Gem turned into their Guardian forms. Well, the heart. Irma, water. Tyranny, fire. Cornelia, earth. Helen, air. Me, lightning. Megan, space. Alien, time. Matt turned into Shagan. Me, let's dance. We went at the rowdy rough boys and they went at us and we were screaming at the top of our lungs as we charged. And when we collided we released a massive explosion of fire. I am. The city was protected in a powerful force field as a massive explosion of fire swept over the city, and it was an extremely rough battle. Maria punched Brick and Biza fired a blast of water at him and it blew him into the field and it electrocuted him. Brick throws bus at Blossom. Looks like you have a bus to catch. Lainey grabbed the bus with her vines and threw it back at Brick and it hit him and exploded. Fuzzy, hey, Butch. Remember when you and your brothers went into my property and tied me up? Butch, scared of course. Why? Fuzzy grins evilly. Well, as payback, I'm gonna enjoy hitting your head with my banjo while Venom breaks your arm. Laughs evilly. Me, and the last thing you want to see is Fuzzy infuriated. Fuzzy, y'all said it, JD. We high five. Venom broke Butch's arm and Fuzzy bashed him in the head with his banjo. Nico, Rowdy Rough Boys, you three have failed this city. Fires Triclops eye beams at them. Me, nice shooting, man. Nico, thanks. Ben, let's see you like this. Ben turned into pesky dust. Ben, pesky dust. Me, a Nemuna from the planet Nemunimos 4. Pesky dust, that's right. Maria cuddles pesky dust off. You're so cute. Timmy Turner, that form looks like the same kind of fairy as Cosmo and Wanda. Me, it does have some similarities. Brick, to pesky dust I was expecting jet ray or heat blast. Not a pixie. Pesky dust, just watch this. Pesky dust flew by Brick and sprayed him with dust and the dust made him fall asleep. Me, sleeping dust. Perfect. I kicked Brick in the face and punched him all over the place. Me, echoing, Paradise Lost punch. I punch him all over the place with a vicious and ferocious flurry of powerful fisticuffs and pulverized him all over the place at a ferocious pace. Then I kicked him and sent him crashing into the force field and it electrocuted him. Butch, to Lola, hey, princess. Is that your dress or did your pal Lenny make it out of some loose fabric? Lola fires a fireball but he dodges it. How come you don't have a boyfriend yet? Is it because you think boys are icky? Dodges another fireball. And what kind of princess uses fire? You trying to be Angela from Avatar? Lola gets angry rack. Shut your mouth. Butch sees an opening off. But I'm just getting started. Punches Lola to the ground. I knew getting you mad would make vulnerable. Lola kicked him in the face. Lola, I have to admit. You caught me off guard. But that won't happen again. Lola fired a blast of fire and burned him. Blossom, adult, how come you boys weren't with us when we were trying to get the key to the world? Boomer, we didn't want to rule the world like that. Flashback. Butch sees everyone battle for the key to the world. Think we should join that battle? Brick, are you kidding me? We're only interested in fighting the Powerpuff Girls, not some stupid key. Boomer avoids a car thrown his way. I don't know about you guys, but we should get out of here while we still can. Flashback ends. Me, it's good you didn't go after that key. I punched Butch in the face and both buttercups fired green energy rays at Butch and sent him crashing into the ground. Butch, to us I really stops himself in time. Lincoln, smugly go on. You really what? Butch smirks, nice try. You were trying to trick us into getting you stronger, weren't you? Throws Lincoln into a car. Lola, Lana, and Lila, Linky. Lincoln, don't worry, guys. I'm okay. Lincoln picked up the car and threw it at Butch and it hit him and exploded. Kaboom. The Rowdy Rough Boys then became enraged. Brick, ballistic barrage. Me, here it comes. They charged at us and ricocheted off some buildings and they unleashed a ferocious flurry of powerful fisticuffs at us and we blocked all their attacks and anchored ourselves to the ground. They stopped. Blossom, adult, I've never seen you three so coordinated before. Brick, hey, we have brains too, you know. Boomer, yeah, we beat you with teamwork. Blossom, adult, you know what? In that battle, the rowdy rough boys really were acting a lot like us. Nico, yep. They even used a bit of strategy back there. They even showed that they do care for one another. Me, yeah, brains that are the size of underdeveloped peanuts. But faces. Boomer avoids an air blast from Hey Lin guys. I think the Powerpuff Girls aren't holding back on us anymore. Brick smirks good. That's just what we need for this final battle against them. Nico, wait, so you didn't care if you died or not? All you wanted was to have one last fight with us? Brick, yeah. Like we said, no one pulling our strings. We wanted to fight you on our own terms. And hey, you can still kill us if you want. What do you say? None of us did have anything to say for a few minutes. Blossom, adult, you're insane. Brick, well, I wouldn't go that far. Buttercup, adult, we're not kidding. You and your brothers are seriously messed up. Brick, well, we are created from your DNA. So. Bubbles, adult, we can't let you three go on like this. Brick, you think I don't know that? Nico, activates Bane's super strength. This has to end. Now. Brick, then what are you waiting for? End me, Elra. I do a thunderclap, knocking Brick out. Boomer, dodges Killer Frost's ice blast. Ah. Don't give me a cold shoulder. Luan, boo. That was a bad joke. Boomer, ah. That's not very ice. Get it? Ice? Irma, newsflash. Boomer. Jokes are Luan's specialty. Me, yet. You are not funny. I punch him in the face. Me, and for your information, you buttlickers weren't made from the same DNA. You were made using snips, snails and puppy dog tails. Talking dog, yet. My tail. Boomer, enraged growling, I hate you butt kissers. Our auras flared up with incredible intensity. Me, that's more like it. Nico, wow. Their hatred is extremely strong. Carol, it sure is. Butch, Boomer, you idiot. KROW. I punched Butch in the face with incredible force and Lainey lashed him with a whip of poison ivy. Butch was itching like crazy. Rubber Band Man punched Brick in the face with a huge fist and kicked him in the stomach with monstrous foot. Shaco fired a blast of green fire and burned Butch. Lee fired huge blasts of fire and burned all three of them. Arpeggio fired numerous laser feathers and burned them, and Harley Quinn bashed their heads in with her hammer. Boomer, guys, I think this might be the end of the Rowdy Rough Boys. Butch, if that's the case, we'll make it the glorious end in history. Carol, time to get serious now. Blossom, you and your sisters fought monsters before. Now it's time for the Rowdy Rough Boys to fight monsters of their own. King Ghidorah theme plays. Carol raised her hand up and a massive explosion of fire exploded out of the ground and went high into the sky. A massive fireball formed and it exploded several times and began to take form, and it turned into King Ghidorah. Me, it's King Ghidorah. Carol, that's right, and now he has taken Godzilla's place and he's my friend. Let's get him, Vincey. Vince, you got it, Carol. They both flew up and were on top of King Ghidorah's middle head. Carol, let's get them, King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah and Carol fired blasts of gravity lightning at the Rowdy Rough Boys, and they hit them all over the place as the blasts exploded and sent them crashing into the ground. Carol, Vince, hold my hand. Vince, okay. He did so, and he suddenly got a huge incredible power boost. Vince fired King Ghidorah's gravity lightning and Carol did the same. King Ghidorah fired more gravity lightning at the Rowdy Rough Boys, and they were completely overwhelmed by the power of the kaiju. Me, combo time, guys. Everyone, yeah. Luna, let's get them dudes. Luna, Bisley, Maria, Lily, and Irma fired blasts of water, and Lana fired a blast of ice lightning. Luna, Bisley, Maria, Lily, Irma, and Lana. Sub-Zero Ice Storm Barrage. The blasts combined and turned into a powerful icicle barrage, and the icicles hit the rowdy rough boys as they were being bombarded with King Ghidorah's gravity lightning. Lainey and Riley wrapped them in bramble vines and also formed deadly scythe blade vines. Cornelia threw huge rocks. Lainey, Riley, and Cornelia. Earth Scythe Rock Storm. The vines combined with the rocks and they turned into deadly razor-sharp scythes and slashed the rowdy rough boys really badly. Lola, Volcana, Aline, Yuko, Susie, and Tyranny fired huge blasts of fire. Tyranny, Aline, Yuko, Volcana, Susie, and Lola. Inferno Swallow Storm. The blasts of fire turned into a massive flock of swallows made entirely out of pure fire, and they bombarded the rowdy rough boys with incredible force and burned them badly. Lincoln, Linka, me and Will fired huge blasts of lightning, and Vince, Carol, and King Ghidorah fired more gravity lightning. Me, Vince, Elena, Carol, Lincoln, Linka and Will. Ghidorah Lightning Dragon Storm. The blasts of lightning combined and turned into 3 longer versions of King Ghidorah's heads. 2018's King Ghidorah. They went at the rowdy rough boys and electrocuted them and blasted them. Haylin, Lori, and her children fired blasts of wind, and King Ghidorah fired a huge blast of wind by flapping his wings. Haylin, Lori, and her children. Hypercane Wind Slasher. The blasts of wind combined and turned into a massive super hurricane and blew the rowdy rough boys around like rag dolls. Blossom, Adult Final Smash Time Girls. Powerpuffs, Yet. Blossom, Adult Pink Mega Starburst. Adult Blossom fired a pink laser blast and it hit the rowdy rough boys and it exploded. Krabuhum. Bubbles, Adult Aqua Mega Bubble Blast. Adult Bubbles fired an aqua blue laser blast and it had bubbles all around it and it hit the boys and exploded. Buttercup, Adult Green Mega Flower Force. Adult Buttercup fired a spring green laser blast and it had flower petals around it and it hit the boys and exploded. Bunny, Adult, Lilac Mega Bunny Storm. Adult Bunny fired a lilac purple laser and it had bunnies around it and it hit the boys and exploded. Blossom, Young Pink Flower Star Storm. Young Blossom fired a massive barrage of pink energy flowers and they went at the rowdy rough boys and exploded on contact. Bubbles, Young Aqua Bubble Pulverizer. Young Bubbles fired a stream of aqua blue energy bubbles and they hit the boys and exploded on contact. Buttercup, Young Green Flower Pounder. Young Buttercup fired a stream of spring green energy flower petals and they hit the boys and pulverized them and exploded. Bunny, Young Lilac Bunny Kick Force. Young Bunny fired a stream of lilac purple energy bunnies and they hit the boys and exploded on contact. Well, time for my final smash. Ether Storm Lightning Vortex. Will fired a massive storm vortex of lightning and energy and it blew the rowdy rough boys around and electrocuted them all over the place. Gwen T, it's my turn for a final smash. Gwen turned into her anodite form. Gwen T. Echoing, Mana Ball Barrage. She threw a massive barrage of mana energy balls and they hit the rowdy rough boys and exploded on contact. Blossom, Adult Time for a Combo Final Smash Girls. Powerpuffs, Girl Force Mega Blast. They hovered in an octagon formation and fired energy blasts and combined them into a massive energy blast and fired it at the rowdy rough boys and it hit them and it exploded with incredible power. Crab. The explosion was so powerful and so devastating that it carried enough destructive power to completely obliterate the entire city. When the smoke cleared, the rowdy rough boys were knocked out and in a fiery crater. Luckily the force field over the city held and everyone was safe and all the buildings were standing. Me, wow. Great job guys. Now to make sure that the rowdy rough boys never cause trouble again. Lisa, and I believe this will do the job, second elder brother. Lisa handed me a bottle and it had a glowing orange liquid. Lisa, in this bottle is Antidote X and it will completely eliminate their powers and make them completely normal boys. Me, good work Lisa. Lisa, but we have to inject it into them. Me, okay. Sakura, here JD. Sakura handed me and Lisa shot needles. Me, thanks Sakura. Okay Pickle Lim. We injected the antidote X into the rowdy rough boys and they were now normal boys. They got up. Brick, we're not finished with you yet. They tried to fire a laser vision blast but nothing happened. Butch, what happened? Boomer, we can't use our powers. Boomer tried to punch a fire hydrant but all he got was a broken hand. Me, that was incredibly stupid. Brick, what did you do to us? Me, we took away your powers using Antidote X. You are now completely normal little boys. We picked them up by the backs of their shirts. Brick, you are not gonna kill us? Me, nope. You three aren't worth it. Boomer, are you gonna throw us in jail? Me, nope. That is too good for you. We have a much better place for uneducated delinquent troublemakers like you. Everyone, military school. Me, and we're not talking about the military schools here in America. Siberia, Russia. Craven the Hunter dropped the rowdy rough boys off at a military school in northern Russia. Russian military schools are much worse than our military schools in America. Russian military soldier, Russian accent, you are sending rowdy rough boys here? Craven the Hunter, Russian accent, yes. Make sure to discipline them as best as you can. Russian military soldier, trust me, Comrade Sergey. By the time we are done, they will not want to harm anyone ever again. Craven the Hunter, enjoy your time. Craven left. Back at the estate we were watching TV. Cornelia, Blossom, why is the mayor an idiot all the time? Blossom, adult, he was born with the brain of a toddler and he has an incredibly low IQ of -30. Me, in other words he's a brainless idiot. Bubbles, adult, yep. Lily, hey JD. I found something weird on the living room table earlier. Me, what is it Lily? Lily, I found this. I looks like a camera bug. I picked it up and it was a spy camera bug and it had the symbol of the Hall of Doom on it. Me, it's a spy camera bug. This is no doubt one of Grodd's creations. Lori, so that's how he was finding out about all of our activities and how he was trying to get the criminals to join the Legion of Doom. Nico, looks at the spy camera, clever trick, Grodd. But I think we'll still keep you around. After all, beating you and your cronies up is actually enjoyable. Me, yes it is man. Blossom, adult, to the viewers, the rowdy rough boys will never terrorize all of Gotham Royal York ever again and it was really fun doing the final smash. Marceline, hey guys. I have a song for you all. Finn, and I'm gonna provide beatboxing for it. Me, go for it. Finn's beatbox. Marceline, singing. Daddy, why did you eat my fries? I bought them, and they were mine. But you ate them, yet, you ate my fries. And I cried, but you didn't see me cry. Daddy. Do you even love me? Well, I wish you'd show it. 'Cause I wouldn't know it. What kind of dad eats his daughter's fries? And doesn't even look her in the eyes? Daddy, there were tears there. If you saw them, would you even care? We cheered wildly for her. Me, great job guys. Flame Princess, that sure was awesome. Marceline, thanks guys. I made that song when my dad ate my fries. Me, oh man. I'm sorry Marceline. I don't think he knew they were yours. Marceline, no he didn't. Me, well yet. The end. Another fanfiction complete. The rowdy rough boys were the most dangerous enemies of the Powerpuff Girls and they really mercilessly beat them up in the episodes. The rowdy rough boys and the boys are back in town. They are without a doubt the most ruthless and most dangerous villains the Powerpuff Girls had ever faced. And the most uneducated delinquent trio ever known. Nico-chan 11 gave me the ideas for this. Thanks man as usual. Credit goes to MAST3R Rainbow for Luna Frost. Thanks man and credit goes to you again. Let me know what you all think. See you all next time.